Texas House of Representatives has approved newly gerrymandered districts. These are a daily tax. After Texas Democrats were able to postpone the vote for 15 days, voting has gone through. And from that vote, new state districting maps have been made for Texas, which will go to the Senate and then to Governor Greg Abbott for approval. They will undoubtedly do so. From these newly gerrymandered districts, Texas can add 5 Republican seats to Congress. At least this is what is projected for the 2026 midterms. In response, California is set to propose their own redistricting measures tomorrow, which would counteract the Republican 5 seats with 5 seats for the Democrats. Such is the nature of gerrymandering. It is a completely partisan effort that can be done by both sides, but it does have to be so by the party that is in power within the state that the gerrymandering is occurring in, which is why Texas is able to do so in favor of the Republicans, and California will be able to do so in favor of the Democrats. From these efforts, we see a decided turn towards what is going to be an extremely contentious election cycle, one that, as of now, it is expected that Democrats are going to pick up a significant number of seats, as President Trump's approval rating sits in the low 30s. With ongoing uncertainties surrounding tariffs, diplomatic relations with other countries, it's not difficult to see the reasons why the tide might shift in the Democrats' favor. As a result, we can see this gerrymandering for what it is, a party that is trying to claw onto its control. And to be perfectly fair to the standards of power as they exist within the United States, gerrymandering is legal, even though we all see it for what it really is. What gerrymandering is a reflection of the party in power that they are scared of their ability to hold on to their seats. As a result, they look to manipulate the maps to have an outcome that is substantial in their favor. Unfortunately, yes, it is legal to do so, and it's unlikely that this is going to change anytime soon, because then the parties in power would have to give up a modality by which they can stay in power. Now, political science as it is, California and Texas are the 2 states which we can probably expect to lean blue and red respectively with how they redistrict. It's not a shocker that that is where both parties can hope to pick up the most amount of seats in either direction. But the key thing about redistricting is that it still requires people to vote in those districts. And votes can sway, because while they may claim to add more seats, they're just improving the likelihood that they will. It's still a democracy, and people still have to vote. So, in the face of all of this, what's important to remember is that we, the people, still hold the power even if the state Congress wants to try and rewrite the rules. And that, in and of itself, is a power that they should be wary of. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and stick around for more Daily Tax.